We're live. Welcome back, everyone. J Bone here for Smash This Podcast. I first went live. I was like, why the hell is it so dark? It takes a while for this lamp to light up. Oh, man. What a crazy cornball episode of Impact Wrestling that was. We're not here to review Impact Wrestling. We are going to talk a little bit about it, though. Wanted to go live for a while tonight. Son's playing Fortnite in the other room. Tomorrow, we're doing a Stranger Things Season 3 marathon. So that's what's going on tomorrow. Can't wait for that. Was watching a little bit of Season 2 yesterday. Oh, man. So this is going to be the last show of the week. We'll pick up either late Sunday, depending on what's going on, possibly Monday. We'll see. I will be live with the guys tomorrow night, the total nonstop Impact podcast, reviewing tonight's Impact Wrestling. But before we get into some of this other stuff, this is what I've got listed to talk about a little bit here. Just a bunch of random stuff I saw that I was like, hey, this would be kind of interesting to talk about. And instead of doing a separate video for each one, it's the end of the week. Throw some topics out there. Maybe get a little feedback from you guys, what you think about it. We're going to talk, of course, like you see on the card, CM Punk. Crazy. We're going to talk a little bit about MJF and AEW. We're going to talk about some new Impact dates coming up in California. We're going to go over those. Colt Cabana just hit the news yesterday. What else here? A little tidbit on New Japan. And some big news for Viceland. So what the hell do we pick first? Well, we just got done watching Impact Wrestling. Let's talk about some Impact Wrestling news. So these dates just popped up. Right now, currently they're up in, was it Windsor? Windsor for a couple of days doing some tapings. Heard those are sold out. Can't wait to see those. But coming up early August, they've got Unbreakable on Friday, August 2nd. And the winner of the mashup tournament, I believe, they're going to be facing, each other there. So I'm not going to give away any spoilers. But the winners of this whole mashup tournament, that tag team, they're going to be facing each other for the number one contendership. That's crazy. I cannot wait to see that. So that's Unbreakable Friday, August 2nd. That's going to be on Impact Plus. Yeah, Impact Plus. The next day, Saturday, August 3rd, Starstruck. That's going to be on Twitch. And then Sunday, August 4th is an Impact Wrestling TV taping. And I'm guessing that's going to lead. No, they'll have to have more than that leading into Chicago in October. It's got to be. But that is going to be a crazy amount of dates. The California end of summer tour. They kind of give a spoiler away in the article here with that picture, but whatever. Not a big deal. So, if you're in the California area or you want to travel to California for some sunshine and some Impact Wrestling for this end of summer tour, by all means, go ahead. take advantage of the situation. Any other news? No, that's all the stuff from tonight. No, that's it. Okay. That's it for upcoming events, I believe. Let me double check their events page. It's tonight. That's the next. Unbreakable, Starstruck, and then the taping in California. All right. Yeah, and that should be interesting. I think this is going to be the first taping in California, if I'm not wrong. Let's jump in the chat real quick. See, Critical Sting, what is up? I actually didn't get to watch the matchup tourney. Well, you can watch through nefarious means when it goes on websites tomorrow, or you can watch it live on Monday. They replay it 7 to 9, whatever, 8 to 10, whatever it is. It's during Raw. So by all means, watch that instead. I will at some point. Okay. They're going to Mexico at some point, probably after the California tapings, if I had to guess. But then they're going to slowly make their way across the country back to the Midwest for Bound for Glory in Chi-Town. I'm still, they say, keep your eyes and ears glued to social media. Excuse me. Man, I am so stoked about that. I've been saying that for how long? How long have I been saying, get your ass to the Midwest? Praying to God we get Dez versus Vikingo. Oh. Yeah, that Viking. Damn. Sorry. From AAA. Yeah. I wanted to watch that event from last night that was on AAA, that was live on Twitch. I missed it. They mixed in some AEW guys in there, and I wanted to check that out. The only thing I read the results, the only thing I read on there was that Conan called out Cody, which is very interesting. Not for, him personally. Like, you're not going to see Conan versus Cody. I'm not saying that. But basically, as a kind of kicking off the rivalry for this partnership, I guess you could say. So that's kind of interesting. And I'm not subbed to the AAA Twitch channel, so I can't just go back and watch their stuff. You have to be subbed if you don't watch it live. I do my subs with Impact Wrestling. I'm 8 months in a row, I think. I just put it up on while Impact was live. Sting says if AAA wanted to appeal to more U.S. viewers, they should advertise AEW versus Impact matches. Yeah, they're going to have to be careful with that. I don't know how much they're willing to work with each other. I mean, on a AAA show, you got all three. You got AAA guys, you got AEW guys, and Impact guys. I'm pretty sure Cage was there too, which is interesting. Very interesting. They should just all work together because Impact already works with AAA. But whatever. Maybe it'll happen. I don't know. Be interesting. I'd love to see it happen. Elgin is on the way. By the way, what do you mean he's on the way? On the way where? Where is he going? He's not coming here. He's not here. Wait. Okay, I had to check under the desk. Elgin's on his way. Oh, to AAA. Oh, interesting. Huh. You know what? You know what would be dope? Elgin versus Taurus. That would be sick. Those two big bad motherfuckers going at it. Oh my God, that'd be incredible. All right, so we talked about the new Impact dates. I'll just kind of go up the list here. We'll talk about Punk last. Viceland. The fans have spoken, and Viceland, listen. Dark Side of the Ring is getting season 2. Now, they've already got a couple shows in the can apparently, but I don't remember off the top of my head. You know what? Let me quick jump on the news page here. I'm floating through WrestleZone here. See if I can quick find it. Damn, it's been a long freaking day. And it's so hot outside. It's absolutely gangbusters hot out. What the hell, man? The ads on this page, Jiminy Christmas. Bunch of crazy looking egg. What the oh my God. Okay. Okay, come on. I saw it. Where the hell are you? Is it further down? It's further down. Punk, Tully Blanchard, Colt Cabana. Come on, page, load. Jeez Louise. Gotta get your shit to get. There it is. All right, cool. Quick click on this and read a little bit of this because this is pretty cool. Okay, so Meltzer announced this, yesterday? Read part of the article here. Meltzer included on the report that the second season will include the untelevised episodes already shot on Dino Bravo and, oh my God, Chris Benoit. Wow. Meltzer also states that announcements of what other new topics could be over the course of the next week. Doesn't give first. Okay, there's no date for this, but there's no date for the when the season's going to start. It just got greenlit to go, but they've got some stuff going already. So I'm guessing next year, and they might release some of the other episodes that are already done or highlights early, just a guess. They got the YouTube, they got social media. They could do a lot. They also got the Viceland website, which you can watch all that stuff on demand, like the day after it's released, which is pretty cool. So yeah, bravo to those guys. That's just absolutely tremendous. I reviewed all of the Dark Side of the Ring episodes. Very interesting, hearing about a lot of them. I mean, it's not the say that the tragedies are great, but the stories, wrestling history, and it's important to learn that kind of stuff, honestly. Why? So that you don't repeat it. I think a lot of, this generation of wrestlers can learn a lot from, what not to do back in the day, Unfortunately, many still do that, but what are you going to do, man? All right. We talked about the impact dates. Talked about that. All right. So San Diego Comic-Con is going on. And if you're keeping an eye on certain YouTube pages, you can see like what figures like Mattel is putting out for Marvel or WWE or just nostalgic toys in general. Some really interesting stuff out there. One figure I saw that they've got the what is that called? The figure's not done, but they got the thing. It's like all, I can't think of what it's called. The mold. They showed the mold. I guess that's what you call it. They showed the mold for an upcoming China action figure. I can't wait. That's exciting. If you follow Tyler, not Tyler. Oh shit, what's their name? The Major Bros. They got the podcast and they do the figure openings. Damn it. I hate growing old. You forget shit all the time. They're a tag team. I can't think of what the hell they're. Critical Sting. What the hell's their name? The guy that goes woo woo woo. And his tag team partner. Cannot think of their names. Anyways, they were talking to Ryder and Hawkins. Damn. Thank you, Critical State. That's what, say it once, say it a million times. That's why I love you guys. Ryder and Hawkins were talking to a guy, and they announced that New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, it's just the announcement. They didn't show anything. They didn't say who, but they said New Japan Pro Wrestling is they're employed. That's why I watch their YouTube channel, because you see them more on there. Just saying. Poor bastards. Just collecting checks and collecting figures, you know. What's must be the life, you know. New Japan Pro Wrestling is going to be putting out action figures, and they're going to be available to the US. Apparently they already like put out, there's companies that put out action figures in Japan, but these ones are going to be specifically for the US fans. Now, I don't have a clue what kind if they're going to look like Mattel ones or what. I have no idea. But nonetheless, it is exciting. So by all means, if you're watching this live now or after the fact, let me know who you want to see for a New Japan action figure. I imagine we're going to see maybe some Ring of Honor ones too, possibly, because, they go back and forth. I'm thinking about who's in the tournament right now. The first one off the top of my head was someone like Cobb. Would love to see Cobb. Although he's already part of that Rising Legend series. No, what the hell is it called? Can't remember. It's that company that puts out a bunch of Ring of Honor figs. Anyways. But yeah, you're probably going to see Okada, Jay White, Tanahashi, some other Bullet Club guys. They're going to lowball us with Chase Owens and Yoshitatsu. Oh, I like Chase Owens, but he doesn't get a lot of shine. He's barely out there. I don't know, but that's still cool. I'm excited, so we'll have to wait and see. I think the guy said when he was being interviewed by Ryder and Hawkins, he said October. So that's right around the corner. So later this fall. Chase Owen. Oh shit, that's crazy. But yeah, let me know who you want to see as an action figure for New Japan. It's gonna be pretty dope. Colt Cabana. Now these next two stories kind of go together inadvertently. They do, but they don't. Actually, let's talk about this one first. MJF has just signed a multi-year deal. Now, I don't know what kind of deal he had before. Maybe he just signed for like these 3 shows, like Double or Nothing, Fighter Fest, and Fight for the Fallen. I don't know. Styles, what is up? So I don't know what kind of deal he originally had. But he just signed a multi-year deal with AEW. That's tremendous. I'm waiting for like the announcement that they just signed Marco Stunt. I'm really excited about that. That kid, my goodness. Last year, a year ago, this blew up at All In. Was on some other, the hell was it? A GCW show. Went to All In, shocked the world, became a star in any show he was attached to, broke his damn leg, was out injured for several months, came back a few months ago, whatever it was, and now is just made his first appearance at AEW. Now he's not officially on the roster page, but that kid better, man. You can't help but smile when you look at that kid, man. He's just a little ball of lightning flying around, you know. Critical Sting says makes it sound like the roster is on Jordan Grace contracts. That didn't mean their roster is not signed at all. The only thing I know, I don't know anything specific. All I know is that they're signing multi-year contracts. AEW is signing multi-year contracts, and that each one is unique. For example, I was just talking about MJF. His deal makes it possible for him to also work for MLW. Now, for how long, I don't know. But for now, for the rest of the summer, at least until TV. At least until TV. That's on early October. So we'll see. I'd be a little surprised if they did both. But you also got to remember, when MLW does dates, they do a date and they do 4 to 5 episodes in one date. They're long ass shows, but they break them up. You know, I learned that at the Milwaukee show. They got 5 shows out of that damn taping. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I was there from like 6:30 to 11:30. My God. It was just nuts. But so much fun. So yeah, I don't know. He can work MLW until that contract expires. Yeah, and I don't know how long that contract is. So, but yeah, I mean, it certainly gives some shine to MLW, in my opinion. You know, an AEW guy working for MLW. Oh man, excuse me. Damn. Apparently need a little more caffeine. It's been a wild couple days. What else? Okay. Now this is kind of some sad news. found out yesterday also that Colt Cabana is putting an end to his 9-year-old podcast, calling it quits. Sad. He's the guy that originated all this wrestlers doing podcasts. It's true. There's no one that's been doing it longer or as long. I think the next one is possibly Jericho. I'd have to see when he started his. I don't know. But there's so many of them, you know? But yeah, he's the guy that inspired so many and did it well, you know? But you know, he's had a lot of unfortunate stuff lately, court dates, and you know, I mean, he's still working, so he's still earning paychecks. But yeah, when something you love in some aspects turns on you in life, then yeah, I can understand it wouldn't be very fun, you know? I kind of, I can't empathize with that, but I can sympathize with that, you know? So yeah, sad day for the podcast world. No more Art of Wrestling. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I listened to all of them. No, I listened to some. And of course, the most famous one, unfortunately, is the CM Punk one. Because that's what ruined their relationship in the long run. You know, let's be honest. The court date, the stress, everything. You know, money issues, whatever. But and he said the last one is going to be at STARRCAST 3, apparently. And speaking of STARRCAST 3, segue. Cross off that one too. Look in my eyes. What do you see? The Cult of Personality is coming to Chi-Town the day of All Out, August 31st. Mr. CM Punk, Phil Brooks, if you will, is going to be having a one-on-one interview with someone, and he's also doing a meet and greet with the fans. However that's going to happen, I don't know. I imagine the meet and greet is going to happen first, and then they'll do the one-on-one. And it's obviously got to happen a little earlier in the day. I can't imagine it happening during the show. That'd be... And the reason why, I mean, love them or hate them, and I get it. I know there's haters, whatever. But the thing is, now some people are going to sit there and say, oh, well, he did that last year. He made an appearance last year. No, he didn't. He made an appearance at Pro Wrestling Tees, and made an appearance. Oh, for crying out loud. Just messed up my glasses. Made an appearance at Pro Wrestling Tees, and he did not appear at the first start. That was the first STARRCAST, I think. First STARRCAST. And yeah, those two were aligned, and it was the same weekend, but he was not affiliated at the time, and it was not an official wrestling event. It was just a signing at Pro Wrestling Tees. This is a wrestling event. Now, I'm not going to follow that up with, oh, he's returning to wrestling. No. But I will say the fact that he is making an appearance at STARRCAST as opposed to what he did last year, that's the big difference. It just, it gets the wheels turning, and it bears the question. Is Chicago going to freaking explode on August 31st because CM Punk either announces he's with them or has the interview, doesn't say a damn thing about it, or he just, and then he shows up at the event. I mean, I was there, and it was a great event without him. There was not one that I can recall. There's not one CM Punk chant. Like, the show didn't start and everyone started chanting CM Punk because they wanted him to show up. No, the show was incredible, top to bottom. Had a blast with my son. All the matches were so much. It was such a unique show, and the crowd. Oh my God, I've never heard a crowd like that in my life. Just unbelievable. 11,000 fans just screaming the hair off random body parts. We'll just put it that way. If Chicago gets all out and bound for glory, now I'm jealous. Well, yeah, like I said, it's about damn time that Impact gets on board. And, it's like, man, this is a hotbed of wrestling fans right here between Milwaukee. I mean, there's some rabid Midwest fans. A lot of history here. You can't deny that. And the company's got to start coming around here. The fans want it. We want it. The MLW show was between 700 and 800 people. It was incredible. So much fun. So yeah. Punk's doing a signing, a meet and greet and an interview. It's not been stated who's interviewing him yet. If I had to put money on anybody right away, it's going to be JR. I mean, it could be a lot of people. It could be Matt Stryker. Could be Alicia Toot. I don't know. But it's probably going to be someone associated with AEW. It's no surprise there. But whoever is going to do it is, hey, you know what would be great? Okay, you know what? One name. If it's not JR, you know who I want to do it? Who's absolutely blowing up his YouTube channel and getting just all the hot freaking interviews? Chris Van Fleet. Knocking it out of the park. I know he's on TV already with his, whoever he's with down in Florida, but damn. He needs to quit his job and someone needs to. I've been saying this for years. Could not believe he was never offered a job from the WWE. Tony Khan needs to get on this. Hire that boy. He's Chris Van Vliet. He's just awesome. You got to go check him. Go check him out. His YouTube channel is blowing up. He's getting all the hot interviews. So much fun. And just a blast to watch. So, yeah. But ain't JR, Chris Van Vliet interviewing CM Punk. And the world is going to watch. Love him or hate him, the world is going to watch. Critical Sting says, off topic, but Moxley should get a nickname like Toxic Mox. That's kind of interesting. Put it on a t-shirt. Toxic Mox. Is he going to be like the Toxic Avenger or something? Toxic John Job. Toxic. I saw you fixed it. It's just funny. Oh my God, he called Moxley a jobber. No, I'm kidding. Toxic John Moxley. It's interesting. It's the Toxic Mox. So yeah, let me know your thoughts if you're watching this after the fact. Put in the comments, whatever. Hit me up on social media. Let me know what you think is going to happen at this one-on-one interview, and if CM Punk is going to show up at All Out. Timing's right, folks. That's all I got to say. And in my opinion, could be the last opportunity to like strike something hot, you know? Just saying. So that's going to do it for this one. I got to get out of here. You guys have a kick-ass weekend. Don't forget to smash that like button, smash that sub button, and ring that bell for notifications so that you know when more of my content hits your screen. Good night, folks. Take care.